Okay, so I woke up this morning and my left eye is like super bloodshot. I don't know why. Yes, I didn't sleep well because the endoscopy center was supposed to be calling me today. Oh my God. Was supposed to be calling me today because they were calling about my time tomorrow and like what time you're actually supposed to get there. And I'm the first on the list, so I'm supposed to get there at 6:45, which means that I will need to leave at about 5:15, and I have to do something for it like 3 and 4 hours before, which basically means I will be awake all night because I have insomnia, so I'm not falling asleep until like 1, 2, 3 anyway. So I wanted to kind of go back a little bit because I was going to like vlog each day of the colonoscopy prep. Didn't do that at all because I haven't been feeling well. So day 1, which was 2 days ago, today's Thursday, this is Tuesday. I was just most excited for Tuesday because I went in to get my ear checked and cleared, hopefully, of wax. So that was like an adventure day. I never go into a doctor's appointment and they're gonna give me immediate relief for something, hopefully. So I was incredibly excited for this. So we went in and literally the waiting room was sweltering hot. There was no AC. I was sweating profusely. I have temperature regulation issues. So I was just almost having a heat stroke. We were in the waiting room for 1 hour. And so I was just dying. But the other thing was they said they were gonna email me a packet ahead of time to fill out and bring in, and they never did. And so I had to go in because I kind of forgot about this until that point. So I went in and they had me fill out this huge packet. The first sheet looked like an SAT. You had to fill in little bubbles. Now I haven't taken the SAT in like 10 years. So I forgot that you're supposed to fill in the bubbles. So I fill in this whole sheet and my dad's like, why did you check mark it? You're literally supposed to, do you read the instructions? I was like, no, because I'm trying to go super fast because this packet has like 10 pages in it. So that was a nightmare, first of all. And then I'm rushing to get that done because I think I'm gonna be seen soon, but no, it's a whole hour until I'm seen. But anyway, we go in and he basically, I had like Googled like what it will look like, and it looks so much more fun than it actually is. Literally, there's this tiny little vacuum that they go in and get it out with. I had no idea that this vacuum hurt so bad. It was like 8 or 9 out of 10 pain. It felt like tiny little needles in your ear. It was awful. And the first thing he does, so he's on this side, which is my bad side, which I couldn't hear out of, and he was like, don't move. So I spent like 3 or 5 seconds trying to figure out what he had just said because he said it on my deaf ear. And then he's like going in and I'm like inside, in my body, I'm writhing in pain because it's so incredibly painful. And my dad said that like my face was just like, because the only thing I could move like were my eyes. So I was just going, just like wincing with my eyes. Oh my gosh, it was so painful. And he's in there for like probably like 5 minutes. And then the other one, so this one, the wax was against my eardrum and it wasn't letting it vibrate. That's why I couldn't hear. And then they're always like, oh, do you use Q-tips? And I'm like, no, maybe I should use Q-tips because I'm just kidding, I won't use Q-tips. But they're always like blaming it on Q-tips. And I'm like, I don't use Q-tips. So then he came in this year and thankfully it wasn't against the eardrum. So he was able to take like a little hook and just like bring it out. And there wasn't even that much wax. That's what was so weird. It was just how it was positioned was like blocking the whole thing. So that was an adventure. I was so unprepared for the amount of pain that I was in. And it's so weird because my voice has sounded super tinny since then. I don't know if I'm hearing my voice clearly for the first time in 25 years. I don't know what's going on. My voice has sounded super tinny and there's still like a little bit of pain. Yesterday there was a little bit of pain, not really much pain today. Like if you just like yawned or did certain movements. Oh my God. Ugh, I'm so tired. And then the other thing is he would like hold it and he would have this thing that he has to guide the other thing in, and then he would like move that in my ear and it was so painful as he's going to like do something else, and it was just like, that was really painful. So anyway, so that was Tuesday's adventure. The whole diet wasn't too bad. I kind of broke the other diet a little bit because if I didn't break the herbal diet, the really strict herbal diet that I'm supposed to be on and overlapping with the colonoscopy prep, there would be like meat and yogurt that I could eat. So I did. I ate yogurt And then I did eat meat, but I ate it on a rice base, which I'm really grateful that my mom allowed me to have because there's not a lot on the other one. Some like sauce and then an egg braisy on top. So that was like Tuesday's meal. Yesterday, I had pretty much the same thing, but also a potato without the skin. I felt awful yesterday. So I think 2 days in a row of meat was a really bad idea. I do not react well to meat. I was so nauseous last night. Even before we started the all liquid diet today, it was really, really awful. That was kind of my day yesterday, but I was just so tired from Tuesday's outing yesterday, and I had to finish editing my vlog, and I had a meeting with one of my mentors, and it was just such a long day. Now today is the all liquid diet. So your girl has so many liquids to try here. So I'm going to be doing a little fun taste test because I really need something to keep me occupied and busy because I'm really stressed and nervous about this. And basically in 2 hours I start the laxatives that will give me explosive diarrhea so that I will have nothing left by tomorrow morning at 6 something, and then I will be up all night also doing the explosive diarrhea. So that's going to be really fun. But we're going to start the taste test now. So let's get into it. Let me show you. No, let me just do it one by one, and I'm gonna put it in a container here with a straw because the lady on the phone was like, if you drink it with a straw, you're less likely to be nauseous. Let's try each one. So I'm gonna start with, I've never had this kind of Gatorade Frost Thirst Quencher. It's called Arctic Blitz. Now you are allowed to have, this is like a bluish green, you're allowed to have those colors. You're not allowed to have, before colonoscopy, red, purple, orange, because it can look like blood, and pink we were iffy about, so I didn't get anything pink. Because I have really bad wrists, I have a really, really difficult time opening anything. Usually I make my mom do it because I'm weak. No, I'm not weak. I have bad wrists. All right, are we even open yet? Do you know how many times I've... Oh. All right, so we're gonna do a little taste test here. I'm gonna close it before I start the taste test because we know how dropsy I am. Interesting. I'm not like a huge fan. I'm not gonna lie. It just tastes super artificial. I know I said I was gonna use a straw and then I didn't use a straw at the very end. I don't know. This I'm really not a fan of so far. The other Gatorade flavor that I got, again, today I can only drink liquid, so I tried to get a variety because I also don't know what's gonna make me sick and I might not be able to have. This one is called Green Apple. It's called Gatorade Freeze Thirst Quencher, bold and intense. That one is easier to open for some reason. Wow, that is such an intense green apple artificial flavor. All right, let's try it. Yeah, it tastes like artificial green apple. I think I like that one better than the other one, but it does have a much stronger flavor. So I think I would need to water that one down or just not have a lot of it because it's really intense. This next one, again, I didn't get too much, but I'm just so excited to try something new. This is called Hint, I guess, and it's strawberry kiwi. It's just a water infused with strawberry and kiwi essence. I think it has 0 sugar, 0 carbs. It's pretty much just water. It's pretty much just 0 everything. So I was interested to try this because it seemed healthy, healthier than the Gatorade. All right, let's see. It just looks like water. It has slightly green tinge because of the Gatorade still, so it's probably gonna have some of that flavor. Wow, wow, wow. It tastes like strawberry kiwi. All right, next we got just apple juice. I never get juices because they have so much sugar in them and I'm literally just not really allowed. So it's only very special occasions that we are ever allowed to have juice in our house. I usually just drink water. So this is like incredibly exciting for me. So sweet. Because I haven't had sugar in 2 weeks, I feel like I'm really gonna have to water some of these down because it is like sugar overload. I'm gonna be on a sugar high. I might be on a sugar high all night because I'm supposed to drink Gatorade during the middle of the night too. And that was my favorite so far by far. Oh, sorry. Next, I'm really bad at this show and tell thing. Next I have just white grape juice. Sorry. I obviously cannot have purple grape juice because it's purple. Okay, so white grape juice. I'm not even sure. I probably had white grape juice before. Ooh, that's fun. I like that. I don't know if I like it more than the other one. It's really good though. And my favorite, the treat that I got for myself as an early birthday gift is iced tea, sweetened iced tea. I can't open this. I need to go get my mom. 1 second. All right, we're back. Sickly sweet. I love it. I think it's slightly getting like a green apple flavor from the other ones. Maybe putting them in the same container wasn't a great idea, but I still really like it. And last, very excited to try this one. It is pineapple natural flavored soda. Aritos or something like that. So yeah, I'm very excited. I can't even smell anything at this point. There's just been so many flavors. I don't really drink soda. I never drank soda growing up. The only soda I drank was root beer for like root beer floats. So the carbonation is really annoying to me. Honestly, I don't really like carbonated things. It actually hurts my tummy. But I was willing to try it for this because I was really interested. Wow. It's so carbonated. It's gonna make me cry. The flavor is good. It's just the carbonation when it hits my tongue. It is just a lot. Yeah, I like it other than the carbonation. Maybe I'll just like leave it the top open for a while until it gets like not carbonated anymore. That would be great. That's what I'm thinking. Basically, I have to drink 6 of those Gatorade containers I was showing between like in 2 hours and tomorrow morning. So it's gonna be interesting with, I should say, with laxative. Very important. It's just like even more carbonated than normal soda. Very good though. So those are all my liquids today that I'm hoping sit well. I guess I won't know now because I just took them all back to back, but I'm excited to like have them as different options throughout my day. That's the most exciting part of my day today because a lot of the rest of the day is just gonna be spent in the bathroom. So that's kind of the prep so far. I will vlog if anything else interesting happens, but that's kind of it. So wish me luck tomorrow. Like I said, I'm gonna have to get up at like 4 something. I'm gonna be up through the night and then I'll be done tomorrow at like 10:30, but pretty nervous. I have had an endoscopy before, but I haven't had both at once and I haven't had both as an adult. So it's going to be a little bit of a different experience when I'm really not feeling well. It's like an hour away. I also get car sick, so an hour-long drive there and back. A recipe for disaster in my opinion. So we'll see. I will keep you updated. All right, bye. All right, so you know how I said I'd like never unscrew stuff because of my wrists? Well, apparently because of my skin too. Look at this. Let me see if I can get in on this. There we go. Do you see that? It ripped the skin off of my thumb. Oh my god. This is why I don't do that. Look how red my eye is. I'm telling you, like, I don't know what happened to it, but it's so red. Did I like punch myself in my sleep?